The Giants own the number 2 overall pick in next month's NFL draft, and conventional wisdom says that when you're coming off a 3-13 season, have a 37-year-old quarterback, and you play in the same division as the Super Bowl champions, maybe you should think about rebuilding. Maybe you should think about investing that pick in a franchise quarterback, like the Rams did with Jared Goff, the Eagles did with Carson Wentz, and like teams typically do when they select this high in the draft. But the Giants don't seem to be following conventional wisdom here. This offseason, they went out and they traded for a veteran linebacker in Alec Ogletree. They brought in a veteran rotational running back at this stage in his career in Jonathan Stewart, and then went out and they paid big money for the number 1 left tackle on the market in Nate Solder, who will protect Eli Manning's blind side in the short term and perhaps be there to be the anchor of the offensive line around Rosen or Darnold or Allen, or if the Giants wait to draft a quarterback till next year, whoever their franchise quarterback of the future might be. But if you're the Giants, and these moves in free agency seem to signal that new general manager Dave Gettleman is trying to win now, you have to go all in. You can't be trying to rebuild while also trying to win now. If you're the Giants, if you're trying to win with Eli Manning one final time, you have to surround him with playmakers. And at number 2 overall, if you're not trying to rebuild, it should be Saquon Barkley who's the pick, because he's a generational talent at the running back position. He's equally adept at catching the football and making plays after the catch as he is as a runner, bouncing it outside or running between the tackles. And he's somebody who adds to a roster of playmaking talent with Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram. You put Barkley in this offense with Manning behind this offensive line, and all of a sudden the Giants are in the mix for a wild card spot in the NFC based on what they've already done in free agency. So Gettleman needs to decide here, are they trying to win in 2020 and beyond? And if you are, if you're aiming to rebuild, then go draft Josh Rosen, go draft Sam Darnold, go get Josh Allen with the number 2 overall pick. But if you're trying to win now, if you're trying to make the playoffs one final time with Eli Manning, and oh, by the way, setting up your future franchise quarterback with an elite running back, elite wide receiver, and an elite tight end, then the priority has to be Saquon Barkley in the draft in April.